G'day, Steve Gurney here for Beginner's Guide to Adventure Sport book. This video is about the biking chapter and more specifically cornering and apexing. So whether you're on a dirt track, a gravel road or a sealed road, if you're going fast on the corners, you're going to be asking your tyres to grip. So this video is about how can you go faster on the corners and how you can go safer on the corners. So when we're cornering, especially if we're going fast, the bike's leaned over like this, we're going around a corner here. So we're asking a lot of the tyre to be gripping to stop it sliding out like that. So if I've got it leaned over and I've got the wheel turned a bit and I'm going around the corner, if I suddenly turn it some more, it's going to slide out. So the plan ahead so that I can keep the same consistency around the corner so I can go as fast as I can without it slipping out. So the trick is on a corner I need to make it as smooth and predictable for the tyres as I can. So what I'm doing, we've got the bike leaned over, I'm looking ahead around the corner so that I can plan how to make that corner as straight line as I possibly can. It's a really important thing here. For safety on a road, you must make sure you never cross the centre line. You stay on your own side of the road. On roads like this, a sealed road, you have to always assume, even if the road's been closed for the race, assume that it's not. That there's an escapee car that's got out and somehow didn't know about the race, because there's been quite a few cyclists killed by being on the wrong side of the road on a downhill. Stay on your own side of the road. I'll explain how to apex a corner. So the aim of this is to make the corner as shallow as possible or as near as a straight line as possible. So I start wide, out near the centre line, then I go to the apex of the corner, and then I finish wide again. All as smooth as possible. Here's another one. Start wide, go to the apex, nice and smooth, finish wide again. Nice and fast. Here's a right-hand corner this time, starting wide on the left, cutting to the apex in the middle of the corner, and then finishing wide again. Then I get ready for the next corner, which is a left-hand corner, by moving wide, ready to apex again. To summarise, it all comes down to where the rubber meets the road, or the mud, or the track, or the gravel. We want to minimise the amount of work the tyre has to do to grip, by being smooth, and by looking ahead as far as possible so we can plan. As you're approaching the corner, if you think you're going too fast, you want to put your brakes on while you're going in a straight line before you get to the corner. If you brake or steer suddenly in the corner, you're likely to skid out and fall off. Oh, and of course you need to be safe. Always assume there's cars coming up the other way if you're going on a road, and stay on your own side of the road. On the corners you want to make them as smooth and as straight as possible by apexing the corners. So that's starting wide, in the middle you go to the apex, and then you're finishing wide. So you make it as much like a straight line as you can. And of course, the most important thing, have fun. It's a blast going fast.